What's up, everybody, and welcome to Critical Mass Reviews, formerly Nerdtography. And today, I've got the first starter deck for the new Bushiroad's Godzilla Card Game series. Now, fun fact, it's not until recently that I even got into cards. Actually, I haven't bought a single card deck or pack in the entirety of my adult life until this moment. But I've got some friends at work that play a lot of Magic, will play and collect a lot of Magic. Seeing them go and do their booster bag rips and everything was pretty cool for them. And then that kind of got me into it. I ended up buying a few packs that I plan on keeping sealed. I'm just kind of keeping them for years, just to, build value or something. Kind of looking at it as stock. Until I caught wind of the Godzilla card game that you see before you, and being a huge Godzilla fan, I essentially decided that I would get into this card game. Not really for playing. I've kind of seen some of the videos on like how to play the game and everything, but I don't know. I'm not a big card game player, but I'm definitely going to be collecting these. So, just got this first box in today. Let's go ahead, open it up, see what's going on with the main deck. I understand that it does come with a booster pack, which is really cool. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright. Alright, cool. I think those are some of the Rage cards. Have the booster pack. And then what I think are instructions and a playmat, which I won't necessarily need. That being said, I have thought about getting one of the cool, like, stylized ones, pretty much as a display for when I'm doing this. So we will get into the main deck pack. That looks kind of odd. First, see what's going on. And then we'll check out the booster pack. Get that out of the way. Cool. So, yeah, I think there's 60... there's either 50 or 60 cards in this deck. So you got Godzilla Returns, the 1984 film. Some of the Rage cards for that, which is pretty cool. I actually am glad... Oh, cool. And a holographic one. I actually am glad that they're using the poster art as cards. It's helped me with a decision that in the binder that I'll be getting to put my collection in, I'm going to create... I don't know how many pages it'll take, 1 or 2 pages, but some place in the back. I plan on putting all the Rage cards in chronological order from a release, so I think that'll look pretty cool in the back. So yeah, the Holo for 1984 Rage. Holo for 1984, which is also the... I can never remember the artist's name. I'm pretty sure it starts with an O. But his artwork for the posters in the Heisei era have always been my favorite renditions of posters for those films. Godzilla 1989, also holographic from Godzilla vs. Biollante. And Godzilla 1992, also holographic, really cool card. I like that image a lot. From Godzilla vs. Mothra, Battle for the Earth. And then another holographic for 1994 from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. Easily my favorite suit in the Heisei era. Outside of 1992, some particular shots in that film for that suit. And the 95, obviously, because of the burning effects. That's always really cool. So we have a few more of the non-holo 92s. A few more of the non-holo 94s. non-hollow 93s, which is really cool. They use the image from Godzilla being revived by the energy of Rodan. So you got all the glitter around them and stuff. Some non-hollows of 95. I don't know if they make I think they're called SRs, like the special hollow versions of this card. But if they do, I hope I get one, because that would be awesome. So a few of those. Some Mothra larvae. Batra larva. Definitely the cooler of the two. As much as I do like Mothra, Batra is definitely my favorite. The Super X. First in Godzilla 1984. Very cool. Some Mothra Imago. Big 90s puffball Mothra. Some Batra Imago. Like I said, still cooler. And I really do hope they bring Batra into the Monsterverse. I think that'd be really cool. I've always really enjoyed the Mothra-Batra, like, duality thing going on. Some of Mechagodzilla 1993. In the movie, it's Mechagodzilla 2, but it totally ignores the previous Mechagodzilla movies from the Showa era, so I always found that kind of funny. And even then, technically, it's not the second Mechagodzilla movie, it's the third. So, chew on that. Perfect Form Destroya. Really cool card, really like that pose. Oh no, my child's going. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Back to it, we have the Legend of Infant Island. That image of the cave painting from 1992. I always really liked that. Even though the art for Batra doesn't really like represent the actual look of the character that well. As a kid, I always really enjoyed the cave art. Something about the mystery of, like, going into the cave, and then it's like, oh man, like, there's actually ancient stories of these monsters and stuff. So, yeah. It's pretty sweet. Some of the Burning Godzilla's Rampage, that's a really cool card, and I'm pretty sure there's a promotional version of this that's, at the very least, holographic. I don't know if it has the different textures and stuff on it, but that'll be pretty cool. And then, last but not least, we do have Godzilla's famous Heat Ray. Which, honestly, this, if they have a selective foil of this card, that would be really sick. Alright, so that's all for the initial main deck. I'll put these guys back together, organize them. I'm picking up a binder later, so I'll organize them in that. And then obviously I'll figure out what to do with any duplicates. But I am going to set all the hollows aside. Yeah, that's a really cool lineup. Oh yep, and then the Rage cards. Can't forget about those. Nice. Alright. I've been really excited to get into this. To be honest, I've ordered quite a bit of stuff for this card game, and I've just been watching a few different channels' videos of pulls for these, and people have been getting some pretty cool stuff, so I'm pretty excited. Outside of this, I have, to be honest, I'm not even sure. I have quite a number of the booster boxes coming in. A few of this series, and then of the set 2. I think it's like Counter Monster Rage or something. I don't know, I have to look back at the title for it, so. pull tab is apparently how it's done. I didn't pull all the way down though, so. But that's okay. Alright, let's see what our first booster pack gives us. Alright, starting off with Unthinkable Destruction from -1. That's pretty cool. Got Mothra Egg. Kumaga from Godzilla Final War. Ooh, excellent. Yes, got the... I think this is the SR Holo for 1954. Actually, I can't really tell. I think it is. Yeah, because it's all hollow all in the back there. That's awesome. I was really hoping to get this one. Hell yeah. That guy. And here is what I think is a parallel of Fire Rodan from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. And then the Godzilla 2000 poster threat card, or rage card. Hell yeah. Very happy with what I got from the first booster pack. So yeah, in the next few days to the next week or so, I should have the other booster set, or booster boxes of set 1 and set 2. And then I'll be doing openings for those as well. I'll probably just do like a box of video or something, just because there's going to be quite a few in my possession. But alright, cool. Thanks for joining me for my first Godzilla card game opening, and really my first card pull, at least one that I did a video for. I opened a few packs of Magic, just to see what was in there in the Final Fantasy set, which was kind of cool. But yeah, so definitely stay tuned for the next one. Again, will probably be in like a couple days or so. Awesome. Peace out.